Hello and welcome to another oil update. We want to take a look at WTI first, and we take a look at Brent crude oil as well. Situation is basically still unchanged on this chart. I'm tracking three scenarios, two of them bullish. We want to talk about them. The most, let's say, most imminent one that I'm tracking is the one in which I would argue that we are already, or let's say still, in a wave 5 of 1. Okay, so we have in this scenario bottomed here in a larger wave 2 in May, formed a wave 1, came down in a wave 2, formed a wave 3, formed a wave 4 perfectly in our support area, reversed in the support area, and we could now be in this fifth wave. Now, this is quite a choppy structure that's developing there, and that makes this entire move up a little bit difficult. Yeah. So it might be forming here some kind of an ascending wedge pattern. These often do break to the downside. They are patterns of exhaustion. It looks very, very corrective. So, however, it is technically possible that we're obviously moving here in this fifth wave. The fifth wave is an ending diagonal that could confirm this choppy price structure. To maintain this perspective in which wave 5 could reach $100 plus, yeah, but not too much more, but $100 plus, yeah. In this scenario, the absolute make or break point is basically here $81.50. So as soon as we go below that level, this scenario will get invalidated and also will get, well, it could technically reset the wave 4 lower, but it would be, in my opinion, very unlikely. So in the moment, as soon as we are breaking below $81.50 on the WTI chart, I would look at the alternative bullish scenario, which is the second bullish scenario. In this one, we already completed wave 1 and we are already in wave 2 and we're forming an A, B, C structure. To be honest, looking at it completely unbiased, this seems more likely. Why? Because the move down is quite aggressive. The move up, even though we left our trend reversal area to the upside, it has been very choppy, very slow. Yeah, and now we could come down in this C wave of wave 2. This seems to me a very reasonable assumption. Also, bear in mind that the largest move of this rally is already done anyway. So, I mean, all we could get now is just that tiny bit more, to complete this fifth wave. Yeah, I mean, we even rallied quite a bit off the wave 4 low. Yeah, if this is wave 5 and we go a little higher, we already crossed maybe 30% of wave 5 anyway in distance. So there isn't much more. Yeah, easy money in this move has been made. This is now the last chop. Okay, so I think, you know, at least it makes at least sense to assume and prepare for this scenario in which we come down in a wave 2, because either we come down now or after one more high. Okay, so hopefully that's clear. And then obviously the bearish scenario is does exist as well. This would come down here in a Y wave and we would make completely new lows below the May lows. That's absolutely valid, but would only get much more likely below $69.40. So these are the key scenarios. I'm leaning bullish. And if you ask me between the two bullish scenarios, I'm starting to lean towards, yeah, A, B, C structure, and we're coming down in a wave 2. If not, then we make one more high and then we come down in a wave 2. And then I would have to, if we make another high above the September high, then I have to adjust the support area a little higher. And now let's take a look at Brent crude. The situation is obviously the same with the wave counts. The targets are just a little different, but even here, the $100 mark is a key level for this fifth wave. Also here, very nicely, very good to see it turned around in our trend reversal area and seems a little bit more bullish, to be honest, than WTI. But also here, the scenarios are basically the same. We could say that in a very directly bullish scenario, we could extend a little higher, possibly to around about $100 in wave 5 of 1 and then come down in a wave 2. Might be time to add support already for this wave 2, even though I cannot fully confirm it because we haven't clearly formed the top yet, or at least we haven't confirmed some kind of a top, but this would be a wave 2 support area based on the current high between $76 and $82.80. Yeah, so this was here for wave 4. So if we come down now and break below the October low, which was here at around about $83.50, we should get into this region here for a wave 2 pullback. Again, similar situation. So most of that move has already been done. It's really only like the last bit that could still happen here, but the easy money has been made in this move. So either going up directly or going down in a wave 2 already. If we go up more directly, then afterwards we should come down in the wave 2. And only below the 78.6 retracement level, a sustained break below that $76 level, that would indicate a more bearish scenario that would lead us to new lows. Also here, I mean, what you could do to track the upside, you could just add a trend line as I did on the WTI chart as well. A break of that trend line could indicate that we have started the wave 2 to the downside. It would, at least it would be an early warning. So yeah, that's my update about oil. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you're interested in daily updates about the S&P 500 and regular updates about stocks and shares, check out our stocks and S&P 500 service. You can find the link in the description. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.